welcome back to the channel. So we are on our way to Cheltenham Road police station. I'll see you when we get there. Holland House. We're going to nip in and nip out. So, open gate into Holland House. We are just going to have a little walk round anyway, because they've got open gate there, so you know what I mean? So as we see here, this is the police station and this is the car park. So we have just got a person come out there. So we are just going to make us up a little bit. Let's have a little look. As you can see, it's the car park. We're going to have a quick scoot round, see what's happening. We won't go right up and right round. We are down on inspection, so as you can see, there isn't really much to this one. We've got a little bit up the back. Nice little building there, and a bit that goes up round the back. There isn't much happening. We've got the police cars parked up. That's it really. I'll pick this one back up in a bit. Too bad, you? How are we doing? Good, yeah, not too bad.
It's not bad weather we're having, is it?
Yeah, it's alright.
Sunny morning.
It's good.
How are you today?
Not too bad, yourselves?
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah, is there anything that we can help you with?
No, I'm just down on inspection today. So having a little look around public property, checking out the vehicles, checking out the public space, you know.
Okay, we're just going to have to ask you that right now we are on private property.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have to ask you that you step out.
But it is open and it is obviously paid for by taxpayers.
That's all
so
right.
we have the right to inspect when we want to inspect.
Yeah,
just
it's
to make
under
sure.
civil trespass laws.
Yeah, you don't have any. You don't have any.
No, I respect just we can come out and just have a chat with you.
Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. I'm only going to be here probably another 25 or 30 minutes or so. I'll finish my little walk round on my inspection.
Okay.
And that'll be me gone.
Yeah, so you don't have got, there's no crimes or anything you want to report? Or
No. Is it accessible to go in there to report crimes, is it?
No, you've got see that silver...
Yeah. Oh, do you do it by phone?
Thing that goes through to our control room.
Okay.
Report for that, because this hasn't got a reception. But
there's no reception.
Hester's Way Station.
Yeah.
That's got a reception.
Right, okay,
you can go in and speak to someone. But yeah, here it's just a response station. So.
Okay, no problem.
We just sort of come out of here and go off to the grade 1 emergencies.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So, but yeah.
Yeah.
We just wanted to make sure that you were okay.
Yeah, I'm saying, mate. I'm not got any bits to report yet, as they say.
No
it's
worries.
early start anyway, so it's early.
Yeah, it's early in the day.
That's it. Things could change, But you guys all right?
Yeah, not too bad. It's just starting our day, so yeah, we're getting off in a sec anyway. So it's
okay, cool.
Yeah.
What time do you start?
Well, we start about 7 this morning.
Early
off
then.
about 5. Yeah,
okay.
it's a long shift, this one.
Yeah.
Don't like earlies.
No. I'm the same.
But yeah.
But
no worries. We'll leave you to it. Then.
Awesome. Cheers, guys.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you.
Have a nice
Have a
day.
good, and you. Thank you. And there you have it, guys. Nice little interaction there. Nothing too major. Yeah. It's all good. Here we go. One just pulling in there, look. I am going to be moving on shortly. So what we'll do is we'll just get a couple of them leaving and going out on calls. And yeah, and that's it really. You can't really do much down at this one. They have been good. They've respected our right to film on and off of campus. I call it campus, but the site. So yeah. There it is. I'll catch you on the next one. For now. Welcome back to the second location. So we are on our way down to a special one that I like to say. We're going up to, we're going to pop to GCHQ real quick. Have a look on location, see what's going on. See if they respect our right to film. First one this morning was a failure to identify, and also failure to let me know that they were filming. So yeah, we'll see if second location's any better. I'll see you when we get there. Oh my mate, how we doing?
Not bad, you okay?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just to let you know I'm recording,
Excellent,
alright?
thank you for telling me, yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, brilliant.
How are you?
Not too bad yourself?
Yeah?
Good.
I understand you're recording.
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm guessing YouTube, is it, or?
Well, I'm just down on inspection today,
Okay.
doing a little walkthrough.
Yeah.
A couple of pictures here and there, just
Yeah.
seeing what
Okay.
public locations like.
Yeah.
GCHQ obviously has always been a particular favourite of mine anyway. I
Yeah.
pass it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a nice little place to come down. Obviously, it's the
Yeah.
be all and end all of the cyber communications and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they're looking into the personal. So, yeah, we're just down having a little look. Nothing nefarious.
Where have you been already? Have you been?
Well, I had a little location up the road.
Okay.
Did you say we then? Is there more than just
Well,
yourself?
we say
aren't
we.
they,
We refer to ourselves in the third party, obviously.
Fair enough.
So we, me, myself, and I,
Yeah.
the three people.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. No worries. You're aware of what the site is and the
Absolutely.
National Security Act.
Yeah.
Are you aware of that?
I am, and
Right.
obviously you're aware of what this is, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So you can understand where I'm coming from,
Yep.
and I understand where you're coming from,
Yeah,
and you
perfect.
understand what I'm about and why I'm down.
Yeah.
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 And I was sorry to hear about the incident that happened about a few weeks ago. Obviously, yeah, it was a bad one. So
Yeah.
you know,
What are your intentions going forward now?
I'm going to be here for about. I'm just going to do a walk through there, walk through back. I'm going to take some video,
Okay.
and then after that, I'm going to move on to my next location.
All right. And what are you looking to take videos of?
Anything that I can see from the public domain. So obviously, public place, public space, whatever I can see, I'm going to film.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously. And before you refer to me as whatever, I'm not any way affiliated with any of that. I'm just simply down, member of public,
Yeah.
looking at what the money's being spent on,
Yeah.
looking at the interactions aside of it,
Yeah.
upkeep of the area, and
Yeah.
just basically, that's all I'm doing.
All right. We're not referring to you as anybody at all. Okay.
Mhm.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're obviously here on your own, aren't you? Doing.
I am, yeah.
Doing what
I'm
you're
doing matters of public interest.
Yeah. So you are aware of National Security Act, the fact that you can't.
No, you can't go in, but you can
but-
record from public place.
But you can't record the building. You understand that?
You can. From a public place you can.
Right.
And the thing you can see what this is always the problem when you come to something like this, you see. what you've got to understand is that anything, this is right smack bang in the residential bit, right? So you've got bits going on there.
Yeah.
You've got cameras on buildings, and obviously you've got that, which centres on the thing. Now, if it was completely closed off, you could understand. Obviously, you'd be up on it.
Yeah.
Firearms officers, obviously, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, when you come from my bit, you got members of the public walking through. People are on phones all the time. We're recording, and this is what we do. This is the way forward. Everything works. Everybody's referring. Now, if you had an incident here today, for instance, you'd be looking to somebody like me, that's an independent news reporter, photographer, for any evidence that you could possibly get to get
All right. Okay. Collie's just going to read something to you in a second. Okay.
Well, I won't be listening. So if that's going to impact my recording, I won't be listening to it.
Okay. We're going to have a further chat. Were you willing to provide some details?
No, because
No.
I'm in a public place. I've committed no offences.
I'm not saying that you have at the moment. Okay. Just asking.
Can I just say, in regards to the public place, we completely understand that.
Yeah.
We
So you can't infringe on my rights to record.
Absolutely,
Okay, I don't
yeah.
care what this place is, but this is a public place, so you can't infringe on my rights in any way, shape, or
Can I
form.
just ask you, when we asked you about the National Security Act, are you fully aware of the new act that came in place in 2023?
It
the
doesn't
national-
apply to you recording from. It doesn't matter what acts you bring in. It doesn't restrict a person, a member of public recording from a public place. This is a public place. It will prevent you from going in. It might, but the boundary lines up there, up here, up there. It doesn't matter what acts you bring in. You cannot prevent me from recording in a public place.
All right.
Even if it centres on the boundary lines of anything like that.
Yeah.
You put these signs up. That's to do with inside. There, right? Inside, not outside.
Yeah. Listen for a second, because we've got some legislation. Okay.
So this
which we're
is
just
the
gonna read to you.
legislation from the National Security Act 2023, okay? So this is section 4. So a person commits an offence if the person accesses, enters, inspects, passes over or under, approaches, or is in the vicinity of a prohibited place.
So what are you charging me with then?
I'm not charging you with anything right now, I'm just reading you the legislation, okay? Or causing an unmanned vehicle or device to access, enter, inspect, pass over or under, or approach, or be in the vicinity of a prohibited place, and that conduct is for a purpose that person knows or have in regard to other matters known to them ought responsibility to know in prejudice to the safety of the interests of the United Kingdom. Okay, so it goes on for some time.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah, so it's basically, if you see around here on these red signs, this basically means that this place is a prohibited place.
Yeah, to
So
go
it-
into it is.
Yeah, so along
not to
here,
pass it.
So when you're going around here and you're going around, you're in a public place.
Absolutely.
You can film,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Right.
But when you're in the vicinity of a prohibited place, you can't record.
Well, you can, because it's a public place.
You-
Doesn't matter what your legislation
Just
says.
listen to.
I will argue
listen
your
to the
legislation.
legislation, because it's section 5, okay, of the same act as well.
So section 5, a person commits an offence if the person accesses, enters, inspects or passes over or under a prohibited place, or causes an unmanned vehicle or device to access, enter, inspect or pass over a prohibited place. That conduct is unauthorised and the person knows or having regard to other matters known to them or ought reasonably to know that their conduct is unauthorised.
So you're telling me that
do you
I
have access, do you have any authorisation to film this?
don't need it.
This act says you do.
Our monies, let me explain to you. Our monies funds this building and anything to do within the public domain. Okay? Taxpayers' money funds the entire amount. I fund your vehicles, I fund your GCHQ, I fund everything.
Okay.
Okay? It funds everything. It doesn't matter what your legislation dictates. If I'm in a public place, what you've just read to me there infringes upon my rights as a free moving person. Okay?
That act is in place.
Yeah,
okay?
but I don't care what it says. So you're going to arrest me from a public place under Section 5 of the Public Order Act, right?
Not the Public Order Act, no.
Well, you just said Section 5.
No,
just
no.
section-
Section 5.
Section 23.
Well, yeah, but you need to if I've committed an offence. I've committed no offences. Otherwise, you'd have to arrest everybody that's we're going through here on the same offences. You're gonna fill up God knows how many places by issuing out stupid offences. That applies to people that are in the vicinity and want to commit offences towards this based under the Terrorism Act.
But what my colleague has just explained to you.
If I want to walk through here, I will do so.
Listen,
I'm not going to listen. No, I'm sorry. I'm not.
Okay. Well, look, you've just been given a warning. Okay.
You can't warn me. I'm in a public place.
You've just been told what the legislation is. Okay. You're in a public place at the moment.
And I'm recording.
What we're saying to you is that if you're recording part of the building, okay,
I'm recording you at the moment, not the actual building itself.
I appreciate that, but if you are doing that, then you will commit an offence under the National
So what we're
Security
saying
Act.
to you is when you're walking around, you can record, you're in a public place.
Absolutely.
But we are just explaining to you that this is a prohibited place and you can't record it. And if you were to record that place, then you would be breaching this act, basically.
So what are you going to do now then, moving forward? Because I'm going to walk through here and I'm going to record. So what are you going to do then?
Well,
are you going to arrest me from a public place? You're going to infringe upon my rights?
It depends what you do from now going forward.
Right, so
what's your intentions now?
Well, at the moment, I'm recording you.
Okay, but are you?
Because I believe you're infringing upon my rights as a free-moving person.
No, but what we think you would understand as someone that records, you potentially might have known this. Are you aware of this act? Are you aware of this act that's come in?
Well, you obviously brought it in because you obviously don't want people recording. So you're obviously hiding something. Obviously, it's GCHQ, right? It's a heightened level building. We understand that, right? Yeah. But as far as I'm concerned, as a member of public, the fact is that it doesn't matter where you are. I mean, if you're concerned and you brought that legislation, everybody that walks through here that's got a phone in their hand, you have to arrest them.
But now, you're doing it for a purpose, though, aren't you?
We all record for a purpose. We all record in order to make sure that not only our rights are respected, but make sure that we have evidence backed up. Okay. Because if you commit an offence now, they would redact your footage, and they would only show what they want to show. Okay. But my footage is unhindered. My footage will be completely undoctored, and it will show exactly the events that are unfolding in real time.
Will it go online?
It will go online, yeah. Okay. It'll be on my channel. But at the end of the day, you can't dictate to me, as an independent reporter, what I can and can't record from a public place.
We're just making you aware of the
I
legislation.
appreciate you've made me aware, and obviously, I would like an actual copy of that.
Okay, well, it will be online.
It will be online, yeah, that's fine. But what you just said to me makes no sense. I appreciate you brought it in, and I know the reasons why you brought it in, but what you're doing is you're restricting people's rights to film. Yeah. Now, if I'm going up to the gate and I'm being a nuisance, I can understand that legislation. Whatever. But as a result, this and obviously anything that you pass by, you cannot enforce it. Because if I took you could do what you like, but I'd advise against it. You know, I'd advise against it. Okay. If I was you, I'd just let me go about my day. Right. Okay. I appreciate you've led me. You know, you've read me the Riot Act, as I call it.
Well, we're just explaining the law to you, aren't we? That's all we're doing.
If you look at it and you play it back in your mind, and you can see,
you know
what's going to happen if you try and incorporate that. If you try every day, if you're coming up here and you're there, and every time somebody's coming by with a camera, right, and you're jumping on them, right, you're going to have some major problems. You know, it doesn't matter what this building is.
Not that many people do that because it's protected by National Security Act. Not many people.
The inside of it is. The airspace, obviously you've got restrictions upon the airspace, but from a public place and a public person, if I want to come down, that's my right to do so. And you can't hinder it. You can't infringe on it in any way, shape or form. Doesn't matter what legislation you're trying to bring in and you have in, it will never jump my right to record in a public place. Okay. It doesn't matter what building it is, where I live here, or live there, or walk, ride, push bike, drive, right? Everybody's got dash cams on. Now, you got people going in there with dash cams recording. Are you gonna give them the same Riot Act? Are you gonna seize their vehicles because they caught that building on their dash cams?
Well,
But this is what we're saying. You'd have to stop every vehicle, search every vehicle, go through the footage. You see where we're going with it?
Yeah, we deal with everything on a case-by-case basis.
And it's just going to tie up your time. You need more offers in order to tie up your time.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So I appreciate what you've said. I'll take it on board. I'll take it under advisement.
Yeah.
But when it comes to public space and public recording, and the amount of money that I shed out, and so does everybody else, I'm paying your wages. I'm investing tons of billions of pounds in the cyber industry into this building and the intelligence agency, and I've also basically my recording. You do what you like, but I would advise against it.
Okay.
You know, I'll challenge you all day on it, because obviously
I'm sure you will.
You cannot jump a person's rights to film. It doesn't matter what legislation you have in place. You will never jump that person's right as a free individual. You see, this is what we're trying to put out there, and this is what I feel, and I'm not sure how you guys feel, but as a free man of the land, I have the right to move about unhindered and unaccosted. And today, where you approach me,
we're not doubting that at all, are we?
Well, you read me the Riot Act, and what you said, I don't agree with, because it does infringe upon your rights.
Yeah. Okay. Well, unfortunately.
Now, as a journalist,
just let my colleague speak. You're trying to talk. Just let him speak.
Listen, because I am talking to you online, and
I'll
I'm
let
letting you speak. Unfortunately, there are laws that people don't agree with, but we all have to live by them, don't we? Okay.
We don't have to live by all of them.
And my colleague has explained Section 4 and Section 5 of the National Security Act. Yeah.
Well, you've read it out, but I'm going to go about my day, and I'm going to record my bits.
Okay.
And I am going to see you on that legislation.
Yeah. I asked for your details before.
I'm not giving them. I don't have to. I've committed no offences. And if you say I've committed any offences,
I'm not saying at the moment
I'm not giving them.
You're not willing to.
I don't have to. I've committed no offences from a public place.
Okay. No worries. Just going to have colleagues just coming over. Just going to have a very brief chat with them. All right.
You're going to have a chat. You crack on, yeah.
And then hopefully we'll know what's happening. All right.
Okay.
Can you just?
Am I being detained at the moment?
You're not, no. Sorry,
right,
I should have said that at the
so
beginning.
I'm free.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I thought because you didn't stay it.
No,
so I thought I was being detained.
No. If I was detaining you, I would have said you were being detained.
So, okay.
What's your YouTube channel?
I'd rather not give that. I'd rather not give that out at the moment. To be fair, because as soon as this video goes up, I have a feeling that it might get taken down.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't mind giving you my channel actually. To be fair, you can like and subscribe.
Are you popular?
I'm not that popular, but I have just started up a new channel.
Oh, okay.
I do, well, obviously I do matters of public interest.
Yes.
But I do matters of public interest from another bit.
Okay.
From another side.
Yeah.
And the channel did okay. Yeah. I enjoyed the channel. Yeah. I mean, that channel's more free time stuff now.
Okay.
So where I started up my new channel, and this centres around more direct matters of public interest.
Okay.
Obviously, with the immigration that's going on.
Yeah.
Obviously, with matters of public interest with the police.
Yeah.
Anything that I can see, parking, anything that I can see within the domain.
Okay.
Basically, that it centres around. Anything I can see, basically, that the eyes can't trespass.
Fair enough.
Obviously. Yeah.
All right. So I think from what you're saying, obviously we've explained National Security Act, haven't we? Section 4 and Section 5 to you. Okay. Obviously you've tried to have a chat. You spoke to me. You spoke to my colleague.
Okay. Yeah.
From what you're saying to us is that your intention now, despite the conversation we've had and us trying to explain a law to you, you're still going to head down there and you're going to start recording.
No, what I said was, let me take you back to what I originally said was, at the moment I'm recording you.
Yes.
Because I feel that the interaction could go either way.
Okay.
So when you leave and go back to your posts, I will then stop recording, even though I don't have to, and I will look from my eyes, right? So I can record with my eyes, you see? I can have a look at this entire building with my eyes. I don't need to record it, yeah? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, which wasn't what you said before.
Now, if you wish to come up to me at the end, or I'll come and see you, and I'll show you my footage, that I've not recorded any pictures or anything like that on my phones, so then obviously we don't bring the terrorism act into it, then you guys will then be all right. I'm just going to have a look round, and then I'm going to be on my way.
Right.
That's what's going to happen.
Okay.
But from moving forward from this spot now, even though we're on a public place, I don't have to do it, but just because it'll be peace of mind for you guys, I'll only record with my eyes from what my eyes can see.
So is that a change of thought process?
No. I'm just going to do it just to please you, because I
Act?
feel in a minute,
Yeah.
because there's 3 of you here now,
Yeah.
and any minute now, I have a feeling a few more officers are going to turn up. And things are going to go south in a minute, aren't they?
Yeah, listen, look, we're not going to get any more officers here, okay? We're just trying to resolve this situation.
Well, I'm going about me,
best for
me
everybody.
day,
Yeah.
and obviously it's on a public space and a public place.
Right. So is your camera turned off now?
No, my GoPro's recording.
Right, okay.
But that's because the interactions with you officers at the moment.
Yeah.
And I don't trust officers.
So as soon as we leave here, your camera's going off and you're not going to be recording anything. That's what you're telling us.
I will do that for you, yeah. But I don't have to, but I will do that for you.
Okay, well, you would have to, because the alternative would be you'd be arrested. Okay.
Well, you can't. We've already had this conversation.
Yeah,
haven't
we have.
We've
explained.
And we know.
Security
We know if it went to thing,
all right,
you wouldn't have the legs. So.
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
If I'm honest.
Now I'm trying to work with you.
Yeah.
Obviously, but I don't appreciate what's happening.
Okay.
Okay, and that needs to be taken into account here, because it's an infringement upon a person's free moving rights, and we need to have that on record. That legislation applies to people that want to deliberately come here and deliberately want to wind you guys up. That's not what we're about.
If that's not what you're about, then that's fair enough. But we do get people that come here, and I think that's why the legislation has been brought in to stop people from coming here to a prohibited place and do that. So.
Bestie, have you got section 6 on your documentation?
Yes.
So you're just going to read section 6 of the same act, the National Security Act, okay? Just have a listen to it when it's read out to you. Right, all right.
Okay.
So section 6 is, this is the National Security Act 2023 again, this is section 6. So a constable may order a person not to engage or to cease to engage in conduct mentioned in section 41A, whether in person or by electric or remote means in relation to a prohibited place. A person who has accessed or entered a prohibited place, whether in person or by electric or remote or by means, to leave it immediately. A person in an area adjacent to a prohibited place, to leave the area immediately. The driver or person in charge of a vehicle or device, whether in person or by electronic or remote means, in a prohibited place or an area adjacent to a prohibited place, to move the vehicle or device from the place or an area immediately. A constable may arrange for the removal of the vehicle or device from a prohibited place or an area adjacent to a prohibited place. The movement of a vehicle or device within a prohibited place or an area adjacent to a prohibited place. A constable may not exercise the power under section 1 or 2 unless the constable reasonably believes that exercising the power is necessary to protect the safety or interests of the United Kingdom.
And do you feel that I pose a security risk to national security from where I am in a public place? You do you?
Potentially you will do, yeah. So essentially what section 6 is saying is that we can order you to leave the vicinity of this area, okay? And if you don't, we believe that an offence will be committed.
So you're issuing me now with a dispersal order?
It's not a dispersal order.
I thought an inspector could only issue a dispersal order.
It's not a dispersal order, okay? Right. It's under section 6 of the National Security
So you want me to leave
Act.
now then?
Yes,
from this public place?
Yes,
you're not going to allow me to walk through anything?
No, because you're within the vicinity of a protected
that's fine.
site.
Oh, as long as I've got that on record.
Yeah.
I will leave then this public place.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you for understanding, all right?
All right.
Okay.
All right, we'll leave you to it then.
All right, cheers guys.
All right, take care.
All right, no worries. And there you have it, guys. Dispersed from a public place under those various sections. We'll have a look at the various sections when we get back. He wouldn't give me a copy of the actual sections. I'll now switch over to the other cam. So that was an interesting interaction. Obviously they're worried about stuff, but if you guys could let me know in the descriptions, comments, whatever on this legislation, and was I right to leave or should I have pressed it? If you can let me know, that'd be great, because I'm not that up on terrorist stuff, but at the end of the day you can actually see there, look, that they're actually stood there, and they're pressing anybody comes. They have brought that news legislation in, but I mean, again, I believe they're wrong in their approach, because all that legislation says is it gives them the right to basically infringe upon your rights as a free moving individual. If you agree with this, pop your links, your comments in the description and let me know. Obviously I didn't take any pictures, but I did record on the GoPro footage. You'll see that later on when I put it up. Yeah, and I'll see you at the next location. Welcome back to location 3. So we are at Hester's Way police station, or on our way to it. So we're just going to have a little walk round and see what we're going to do. I'll catch you in a minute. It's only a small police station, a small little Wasset. Yeah. Just a little bit there. Well, let's head round. I didn't go in, obviously. It's such a small front. We'll just have a little look round, see what's going on. See if they respect our right to film in a public place. Those other officers didn't, did they? That's a damn sure. But not every interaction is going to be a good interaction. That's what you got to understand. Right. Say again, my mate.
Which one are you?
Me, can't trespass the eyes, I am.
Sorry?
Can't trespass the eyes.
Not heard of you.
No. Yeah, have a look, man, have a look.
So you know DJ and all that?
Yeah, I've met them. Good guys they are, good guys.
Listen.
I met AB the other day.
AB,
He's wicked, AB is. Absolute legend.
When he goes for the asylum places.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So, here we are at the back of the gate. We're just going to have a little look over. We've got the mobile units up on there. Look. We've got a little bit going up there. And some vehicles there going. I doubt anybody's going to come out. It's always nice to have an interaction. I will pop round the front in a minute. See if I can get a copy of Pace, because I lost my copy. So. To be fair, they didn't stop. I mean, a little bit of interaction with member of public, but they didn't stop. Nothing really. I think they're a bit switched on this one. But see you in a bit. How are we doing? You got a copy of Pace on hand?
Sorry?
You got a copy of PACE?
Sorry?
Have you got a copy of PACE?
Yes, it will be in the files.
Can I have a copy?
We don't...
You don't keep one on
give
thing?
those out.
Okay.
Have you come to report an incident?
No, 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 I just want a copy of PACE, that was all.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. So, they had a copy, but they wouldn't give me the copy. So, here's what it is. So, that about sums up Hester's Way Police Station. Very small interaction. Went in, done a few bits, but other than that, I think it's time to pack up and head home. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.